All right. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why can't I get up there? Get up there. Okay. There's the platinum, I think. Woo! Kalinur platinum. The first one. Alright, so let me just make sure that it pops, because sometimes it doesn't pop. Okay. So it's 9,344. Kalinur. Whatever. Alright. So, basically, I'm going to tell you about this game. Do not do what I did. Do not try to go through the game without building up your... Here's the thing. I thought you could only build up your health, but no, you could build up your weapon. If you don't build up your weapon, you can't beat the final boss. So you got to build up your weapon. It's integral. You have to do it. All right? So move the column over to the next thing and build up your weapon. If you do that, you could beat the Dracula type Kalinur person, whatever the person is. So there are 4 versions of this. There is the PS4 and PS5 North America 2 versions, and there's the PS4 and PS5 European version. So there's 4 stacks of this. 4 platinums you could have if you buy them. You gotta buy them and then beat them. So as a trophy hunter, I look to get all the copies of every game that are available. If there's 8 versions of a game, I look to buy the 8 versions. If there are 4, I look to buy the 4 versions. You have to make sure on PlayStation profiles that you know exactly how many versions there are and not to buy the same version by accident. So in other words, if you go on PSN profiles and you find out, okay, there's an NA and an EU stack and there's 4 of them, then you wouldn't go to Asia or Japan to buy them because that would be buying the North America regions. So you would just buy it from North America and Europe. So when I get money, I'm going to go in the European account and buy the European versions of that. So that's the plan, is to now, I beat this game, I platinum this game. The plan is to do the second one right away while it's fresh in your brain and clear it, all right? And then if I was able to get money, I would buy the other 2 versions of it right away so I don't forget, like the boards and the layout in my brain. So that's the goal, is the next game I buy, it has to be Kalinur, because I want to get all the stacks done. All right. I'm doing okay. Had some Cheerios, had some coffee. It's early. Well, not really. No, it's not really early. It's 10:42 in the morning. Oh my God. So 10:42 in the morning. So I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to go back into the next one. And it's all about my list, which is over there. Unfortunately, it's not over here. But I have a long done So that way I have less annoying games, if that makes any sense, right? So Love Choice, even though I like it, there's times I don't like it. To me, that's kind of annoying sometimes. So I got rid of those. The last two to do Dreaming Sarah, because that game is annoying. The two of them I got left. And then I may go into Siggy, the fart master of Masua, whatever, because that game is annoying because it's a speed run. And if you get a minute past, you don't get the platinum. So that is the only achievement I have to do is fight the final boss, which was like a Hulk Hogan type parody. And you got to do it within a certain amount of time, the whole game. And I screwed it up. So I got the platinum for it before, but